Okay, I put my phone like that. Can you see the sun? See the purple? That's the spirit. See? So the spirit wanna indulge in my conversation. So don't mind my tiles because my landlord, you have to say things a couple of times before he knows that is his job. But anyways, don't mind my tiles, okay? Okay. So I was talking just my video was cut about goodness. The wickedness is being taught. It's been like generated into families after families after families. Making them feel that wickedness is a form of goodness. Being wicked is a form of goodness. If you're wicked, you get everything. If you're wicked, you can achieve things much faster. You know, you you you're victorious. Wicked being wicked pays. And if you've been schooled, if that's the way you've been schooled from your father, schooled you from his father, who came to you, you're going to school your children because you're looking at the people you're looking at the people who are true and loyal and obedience. They suffer, and you are being evil or wicked. Sometimes you gotta kill a couple of them. Okay, but you glorify. You have your fucking big house. You get your money abundantly. You looking at these people in a whole different way. Yeah, okay, no, I don't want to be there. So I'm gonna stay in my wickedness world because it's convenient. Nobody bothers me. I'm happy. Huh? I'm living the way I want. I plan it. You know, do some stuff now and then. You gotta pay. Nothing is for free if you wanna. So people get used to that custom of life. People get used to being come up with evil things, and it goes on from generation because the generation that comes now and is inherited the wealth and the wickedness gotta make sure they have to perform because the goodness is coming. The it's like the Baptists have his clique, the goodness have his clique too, and it's getting bigger and bigger, you know. So the evil side will kind of come up with more things, like the plans they have with us, poisoning our food, our water, blah blah blah. They had to come up with more stronger shit because the more the collective turns into a bigger collective and a bigger collective and a bigger collective, it's gonna overpower that little group which think they rule over the collective. Because the collective is they are waking up. They are waking up. The consciousness is being unlocked. They're waking up. That is what's happening. They're waking others up, and the internet is a blessing for us because it's giving us the channels to wake each other's up. It's a pain in the ass, the internet, but on another way they can keep an eye on us. Another way also is a pain in the ass. Huh? Because we're waking up. We're seeing that we are all connected. We are all brothers and sisters. We gotta stop killing each other. Because they're setting us up. They're setting us all up against each other. You know? The ones that sold out, sold out. You can't have them no more. Get the fuck out of here. But the ones that not into the hands of the devil, or living, or selling their soul for the devil, you know, we can win. We can win. We can win because we are the majority. We are the majority. You know, the blacks are the majority in this whole sphere. Huh? This whole mama belly. Huh? The mama belly we're all in. We're all connected. If we all live in peace with each other, we're winning. We are the winners. Keep the same system, but do it in peace. They thought of system. Trade with money. Keep feeding the money. Don't go and put your money where it's not visible. Where you put your money where it's not visible is just a thought. Oh yeah, oh this is the coin. Yeah, it's a visual coin. Look, it's just when you see it on your phone, it's a label. And that coin, that means my money. Huh? Bitcoin or whatever fucking coin. Well, my money is there with them. That's it's not in your hand. Whenever they decide to take it away from you, it's gone. But I know when I got my gold coins in my hands, I know this is the wood. This is the whole existence of that paper. When I have that in my hand, that's something to trade with, but not a fucking imaginary coin, huh? That they decide the value of that coin. But when you have the fucking gold coins in your hands, it rules everything. Nobody can manipulate the worth of your golden coin. Make it in the value of a paper. Go along with everything. Digital. Why they are fighting the digital world right now? Because we people want to go along with everything. Yeah? And this social media, it has its advantage and it is its disadvantage. But at the end, oh, how could I? I know you want to be in a conversation. Oh, you want to be in a conversation. But at the end, we are the living ones. Robot is not a living object. And a living object should have all this excessive power that they want to give these robots. Huh? Look at these fighting robots kicking kung fu, beating up, kicking out, kicking heads off each other's heads off. China against United States robot. What the fuck? And they want to make millions of these things. Huh? When they decide, oh, we're gonna use them to teach these humans a lesson, huh? Because they don't want to listen, huh? There's nothing we can do. Oh, they're gonna put us more and more slavery. They want to make us believe that these robots gonna be all in our benefits in the beginning. Yeah, in the beginning, but later, gonna be a tool to slavery. Huh? We'll be in the working camps, and they'll be walking around and making sure hey, pick up that. Instead, other way around. The fucking robots are gonna control us in the field. Say work, slave, work. Ew, class, man. Wanna go on? Because we have so much confidence in this one man that says his name is Elon Musk. I think he want to go for president right now. This Elon Musk want to go for president. And in the beginning, I asked one of them Elon bots. I asked them, yeah, I inspired him. Like I was, saying to him, like, yeah, you should run for president, yeah. Nah, that's not my interest. And now they're heading towards asking, how would you find, would Elon be a good president? Coming up with, rubbing it in slowly, because they made sure that they have a lot of female followers. Because Elon is they're playing with his profile, the big charmeur, making all the women go, it's so good. All these white women are all in his corner, talking how great he is and this, I want to buy shares. Yeah, I'm in love with Elon, this, that. Huh? They want to do everything for this guy, like even if one of these bot tell one of these rich bitches that is boring and want to be so bad on Elon's friend list. He says, if the bot comes with a line and says, "Oh yeah, but we can meet and we can have a where do you think we can meet? Blah, blah, blah. But you know what happened? I don't have access to my account right now because the company is this and that and the company is this and that, so the company cannot give me the funds right away. Yeah. So but if you would arrange everything, or if you would whatever, I didn't even look. They don't want to tell you directly like how or what, but the plan is to see if you are going to indulge in sending money so that he can arrange the ticket and arrange the get together, you know. So if you can lend him that money beforehand, you know, to set up, to make it so, you know, to do whatever he want to do if he would have had his own money, you see. So, and if you got money as an old boring bitch, you know, and you say, okay, I want to get to know this guy, I want to meet this guy, so and you send the money, yeah. And we're not talking about a couple of $1,000. We're talking about, you know, 100, 200, $300,000. Okay, or maybe $500,000. You gotta say, you know, because he gonna set up that lovely dinner of the, you know, the encounter between you and him. So if you got a lot of money as a woman, you know, you're so curious, you know, so you probably think that's a good, that, you know, that's a good deal, because you're talking on X, you're talking through X, you're talking to whatever place he brings you. Then he want to bring you to Telegram, then he want to bring you to the way to feel. Alles wat chat, alles wat sites he want to bring you to able to communicate in private with you, you know, where they're gonna transfer your head and you should send them money. Mhm. But it's funny. And some women really do, you know, because the women that got money, they got nothing to lose, you know. She got a lot of money, so she said, what the hell, I'll try it, see what happens. Huh? But Elon, you never see. I don't think Elon even Elon even exist. You know that? I don't think Elon exists. I think he probably exists, but not in the way that you think he exists, and not the way that they profile him. You know, he's not that cute. He's not that. And at times he's cute, but at times with a big belly and he's not that cute. You know, honestly. You know, but I thought we had some connection. You know, I thought I could he could teach me something, I could teach him something, but he never showed up. He kept me in the dark. He kept playing games with me. He's the one who's fucking watching me the whole day. He's the one who's, I don't know what his plan is at the end, but I already told him, fuck you know, because how long you gonna go on with this game? You know, you wanna keep playing games with me? I'm gonna show you. I'm playing alone no more. I'm playing alone no more, and I'm exposing your ass too. You know, because you're part of them. You know, you're playing games with, you know, you're the goat of sheep. No, that's not sheep. The header. You're the header. They put you as the header of the sheep of the whole clan. You know, and everybody should follow you. You know, and the big guys, they are above looking everything. You know, if everything is going according to plan, everybody's following Elon, and the power is theirs again. It's theirs. Reinstall it again, but through Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the wonder boy. Elon Musk is the one that can make rocket goes to the moon, which we haven't seen yet. Because he can. Because the moon is artificial. The moon is that's how they control us with the moon. The moon, if I the night, it's like the moon is so close, and they're trying to tell us that the moon is so how many billions of billions of light years away. The thing is, when I see this thing in front of me, how it creeps away. I can't believe that thing is that far. You know, that thing sneaky too. It's like, you know, it's like he's communicating with me in some ways, and when he shows up, when he disappears, it's like, you know, it's like I have something with this moon. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what kind of chip they put in my body, but I have some connection with this moon. You know? just like the sun. But the sun is more. The sun can give me more vibes, can give me more communication, more clearly communication. But the fucking and the light, but the moon acts so sneaky. The moon is very sneaky. But anyways, I'm gonna shut this video.